Siema Kilnur. Kurczę, szkoda, że nie pokazuje ekranu z drugiej części już. To każda część ma swój ekran. Ech, o, właśnie. To powinienem był załączyć. No dobra, nieważne. Dobra, trzeba tutaj początek zrobić. Później czas na pływający czarny rynek. Dobra. Co tu trzeba było? A, miałem motek ogarnąć.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Już zawinął, kurczę, falownik, dobra.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
Tak, ostrożniejszy, dobra.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
O, ludzie. Ta ptaszana nie przetrwa zbyt długo, coś tak czuję.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
Rufus i ostrożność, no nie wydaje mi się.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any water left.
He's just getting a hammer.
Przez głupi młotek tutaj się nieszczęście wydarzy.
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
Te 180 to ja bym pomnożył razy 2, ale dobra. Ach, ja pierdzielę. Żeby tutaj zaraz ktoś nie zginął. I nie mam na myśli mnie czy was.
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
Mówię wszystko, co się dzieje, normalnie jak narratorzy, nie? Że ten falownik to jest fajna sprawa, wszystko odwraca. I teraz zamiast to spłynąć na dół, to poleciało do spłuczki.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good, good. I have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Oto tej wody już nie ma do końca miesiąca. Nie ma dragon.
Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily. After all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Okej.
Oh, Grandma Utz, as if that would be at all necessary.
Ćwiczenie samoobrony dla ptaka, błagam. Że nic, tylko ćwierka. To jego postawa mnie rozwala. Dobra, co ja tu? Młotek.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Więcej niż wam się wydaje.
can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
Dobra, Rufus się sparzy jeszcze nie jeden raz.
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt instrument to steal my things?
Not Rufus. When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and sometimes even disrespectful. But at heart, he's a very good boy.
Will you promise me?
Not when I'm... But at heart...
You almost have me convinced, but there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
Co teraz? Nie, ptaszyna jeszcze mi nie pozwoli tutaj nic zrobić. Młotka też nie wezmę. Tu jest drugi
If
guzik.
you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Promise.
Cia. Pan Ćwirek to miał podróż swojego życia, aż do samego końca.
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Cia.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Ja pierdzielę, Rufus.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers.
Okej.
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
O nie.
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Save Doc, or go to Elysium. Darn it, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Kurda. Doktorku, nie umieraj mi tu.
I think I can reach it. Oh, not quite. Must be because of the wind. And whoop! Oof, perfect body control, as always.
Nieźle, Rufus.
Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it? That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic.
Przynajmniej teraz, kurna, masz dobrego cela, Rufus.
If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc! Whoa!
Poszedł. Kurna, uszy mi odpadną. od tego
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well, and that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No, this isn't right.
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
A co jest dla mnie najlepsze? Wyskoczyć razem z Rufusem? Ja się tak przywitałem, bo ty mówisz, kurna, po cmentarzach jeździsz. No to co ja mam odpowiedzieć? No dla mnie to jest po prostu, no... Dobra, będę szczery, nie do końca normalny, okej? I przez to, że napisałaś o cmentarzach, to ja powiedziałem, żeby mi tu zaraz ktoś nie zginął. Chodziło mi o ptaszka ogólnie, no ale dobra. Okej. Przycisk... Język. Przycisk katapultowania i plakietka. Dobra. Co tu trzeba
That looks
było?
like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat.
Mogę to spróbować?
I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't!
Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh!
O.
No! Goal!
You idiot!
Goal! No!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic!
I'll get you. Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal. Hang in there.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way.
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus, no!
Cletus!
Oh dear, what have I done?
Przestańcie już wrzeszczeć do
I
cholery.
still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know.
wszystkich
What
wokół.
is that noise?
what the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect. Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch.
Ja pierdykam.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We could start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailey. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailey. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed. I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Tam jest.
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, which surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sun, the best was yet to come, for the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to a man we'll send him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
Huzzah with booze and so forth.
No jest, pływający czarny rynek. Tu będzie dużo roboty.
Oh, I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh, we seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh, a note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh, finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well, yada yada yada, blood from her ears, blah blah blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
Chyba lepiej sobie poradzą bez ciebie, Rufus. Inaczej tu gadają, to znaczy? mniej tego takiego... Jak to nazwać? Tego elektrycznego dźwięku.
I would love to claim that I don't rummage around in trash, but who am I kidding? After all, this is Deponia. Bleh, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait! What's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good.
To tu nadal było. Ja nie mogę. Musiałeś to wyciągnąć, co?
I can't leave here, not without goal.
To idziemy do portu. To już chyba wszystko ogarnąłem, tak.
Nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom and adventure. And tar, toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the fish.
Rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then.
Doktorek jest po drugiej stronie. Ciekawe, czy się pogubię na tym rynku. Czy też nie. Zobaczymy, czy jeszcze pamiętam, gdzie co jest. To jakiś metalowy pies z widocznym mózgiem. Czemu pies z metalu ma mózg w ogóle? Jeszcze mam z nim gadać, tak? Mr. Bajtek.
What a cute little doggy you are.
I beg your pardon? My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed to perform complex security tasks.
Cleverbite. Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer such indignities. Through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter, I am capable of processing more than 3,000 floating point operations per second.
Can you sit up and beg?
Perhaps not, but I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking then?
I don't know. All I can hear is
Nerdy ramblings, me.
I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber muzzle.
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid mutt to block my path.
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic.
Superior,
Let me show you who is superior here.
Sorry, Rufus, ale po tej rozmowie wydaje mi się, że to ty jesteś tym głupszym. Nie żeby tak nigdy nie było.
Down!
I am not sure I have comprehended your intention.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could talk in complete sentences.
O. Ale do psa mówi się komend, no to...
Down, boy!
Bravo! With a little more effort, you might indeed be capable of forming an entire sentence.
Ha! Piece of cake!
Ja mam wrażenie, kurde, jakby... To dla mnie wygląda tak, jakby ktoś po prostu jaskiniowca uczył mówić. Albo coś takiego.
I hereby demand that you perform the act of down.
Good boy. But I'm still not sure what you're really trying to tell me.
Well, down, down, see? Like this.
This guy cracks me up.
I kto to wykonuje te komendy teraz?
Let me through. I have to see Doc.
Oh, but I can't do that. If I let you through, my designation as a watchdog would be completely compromised.
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed. I think you're forgetting who's the superior species here.
Then why don't you simply show me?
Who's a good robot dog?
I need to think about that one. Your mother, perhaps?
What? Oh, you rotten!
Nie wierzę, że tutaj wkleili ten żart, kurczę, twoja stara i koniec.
Stupid mutt!
What? You're giving up already? How disappointing.
No cóż, może zareaguję na patyk?
Hey, look what I've got! And now, be a good dog and fetch the stick. What's wrong? Fetch the stick, or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Fetch that stick.
No.
You go fetch that stick now. Attaboy!
If you're so fond of that stick, why don't you go get it yourself? And if you're a good boy, I might even let you pass.
No dobra, kurna.
Go on! I just threw a stick, and you are a dog. So, what do dogs do in a case like this?
I wait for you to make an even bigger fool of yourself?
No, wrong. You fetch the stick. Or are you too stupid? Wait. I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, boy. You didn't really just do that, did you? I can't take it anymore!
Może zamiast się z nim przekomarzać, to spróbuję go śmiechem załatwić? Przecież nie, przynęta nie podziała, to jest przecież robot. Korbka, do czego ona była?
Exactly. That barking trash can may think he can shock me, but I'll show him what a shock. When the shock. I mean, what the shock. Oh, whatever. Some ingenious pun with shock. Shock. Because of the electric shock and so on. Oh, come on, Rufus. You don't need a punchline to be brilliant.
Nie łapię, jak drewno może się naelektryzować, ale okej. Nie znam się. Patykiem, naelektryzowany patykiem go załatwię.
Now he's in for a nasty shock. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes, you were right. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid muddy cur. Here, like this. You put the stick in your mouth.
Oh boy, I can't take it anymore. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Okej. Rozflaczył mu się mózg. No, to możemy wejść do doktorka nareszcie.
Does it have juice?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the equipment and come in.
No dobra, dobra.
Not necessary. I've got all the time I need. Hey, Doc.
Rufus. At last, Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes.
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right, all right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside the city gate. Just have them charged to my account. But make very sure that you get the good cartridges. The cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Ah, it's your money. So I get those cartridges in the...
It's right by the harbor. I'll just have them checked. Make very sure that you get the...
Markowe. Czyli droższe. Siema polskie. Linuxem się bawiłeś. O, proszę bardzo.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh, yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something
Something unspeakable.
so unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about?
Nie wiem, Rufus, dowiemy się później. Nie mogą gadać o tym, co organoni tam planują. A gadali z gościem, który praktycznie wie, o co chodzi. A pochwal się, polski, jaką wersją Linuxa się bawiłeś? Bo Linux to nie jest jeden Linux. Stąd chyba miałem coś wziąć. Nie, peryskop nie, antena się przyda.
Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
Kali? Tego chyba nie sprawdzałem. No patrzcie, kogo tu wsadzili. Grajka, czy tam śpiewaka, cokolwiek. Dobra, tu mamy tawernę. Tu jest chyba centrum. Tak, zdecydowanie centrum.
Refuse. Refuse. Super diffuse. Hey, you can say what you like about those black market bumps, but they have good taste in music.
A masz rację, Rufus. Muzyka jest niezła.
That isn't the secret knock.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret knock goes...
You fool. Now you've given it away. Let me in.
First, the knock.
All right. Now can I come in?
No, wait, I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But
I know, it's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
and how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it.
Dobra, nic tu nie zrobię.
Expired tranquilizers. Better than nothing.
Przeterminowane środki uspokajające. Okej.
Yoo-hoo!
What? Where?
So, what do you sell here?
What does it look like?
Well,
No, seriously, what does it look like? I'm blind, you know.
I see mostly mind-altering substances, illegal drugs, and questionable medications.
Oh, good. That's all right then. This is my drugstore, apparently. How may I help you?
No, Ubuntu tak. Poza tym jeszcze Linux Mint był. Był Zorin. Zorin w zasadzie to chyba mój ulubiony. Kilka innych, których nie pamiętam. Bo Linux Mint i Zorin chyba są najbardziej podobne do Windowsa i to dlatego Minta mogę dać na drugiej pozycji.
I would like to buy something.
That's good. That's very good. What will it be?
Mikstura plus 5 do zdrowia. Tobie by się przydała.
I would like a +5 healing potion.
Sorry. All sold out. But I have some antidotes on sale.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my money then. What's in that bottle back there?
Undiluted ethanol with antifreeze? Tastes all right, really. I used to drink that a lot until I was eventually no longer able to find the bottle.
Piłeś etanol? Ty hardkorze.
Have you got any sedatives?
Yes, but you need a prescription.
I've got a prescription right here.
That's not a prescription. That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite sure about that?
Listen, I may be blind, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a second opinion.
Ale możesz, Rufus, wykombinować jakieś kartki papieru i mu dać, skoro jest ślepy?
Are you giving away anything for free?
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new plant. It contains various mind-altering substances that have never been tested on humans. Incredibly dangerous. Absolutely illegal. And the possible side effects are both unpredictable and unspeakable.
But it's free.
Yes, but
In that case, can I have it?
not so fast. You can only have the Cucumis agnito in exchange for a free coupon.
Cuckoo. What?
Cucumis agnito, the cucumber of revelation. The active ingredient is in its juice. Unfortunately, the shell is very hard.
Hard shell, dangerous content, unpredictable side effects? Oh, just like me.
Tak, dokładnie, Rufus. A, takie coś. Nie wiedziałem, że hakerzy akurat tego używają.
Won't you let me have a free cucumber?
Only for a coupon.
Ah, great. And where would I get one of these coupons?
From the Free Pharmacy magazine, of course.
But I don't see a free pharmacy magazine here.
Neither do I. But do you hear me complaining? It's prominently displayed here somewhere.
No, it's not.
When I took my break earlier, one copy was definitely still there. I tested a new laxative, and suddenly everything had to go very fast.
And you took the magazine to the bathroom with you? What for? To read the cartoons?
Ever heard of Braille? Also, Gulliver's Tavern is always out of toilet paper.
Ouch.
Nothing I need right now.
You get what you deserve.
Jestem tu nowy. Rufus, nie udawaj bezimiennego, dobra?
I'm new here. Are there any sites you would recommend?
Very funny. I'm blind. Just in case you hadn't noticed.
Hey, nobody's perfect. Nobody but me! From here, you know, you've got a great view of the marketplace.
That explains a lot of the noises I've been hearing lately.
What do you hear then? Any news or exciting rumors?
Sorry to disappoint you, but that rhythmic background music drowns out everything. Except for occasional cheering coming from the arena.
Chyba znowu było rozwalenie czwartej ściany, bez kitu. A propos tej muzyki, to przy jednej rzeczy trzeba coś z tą muzyką zrobić. Później wam to pokażę.
You're blind? How come?
Let's put it like this. I should have read the directions for use while I still could.
Have you been to Bellevue recently?
Very funny.
I'd noticed that music too.
I wish it were possible to switch it off somehow. Too bad I've run out of earworm repellent.
Wait a minute. What is that? What's up with that arena?
I've been wondering about that myself. All I know is that it's a cauldron-shaped pit in the center of the marketplace. Some kind of sporting competition is held there, involving platypuses, I think, and water.
Water?
Yes! Luckily, they've now built a railing around the arena.
Okej.
Boo boo boo! Peekaboo! Get lost!
Zejdź mi z oczu. Przecież ty jesteś ślepy. Sam się zaorał.
See you later.
Not if I see you first.
Okej. Dobra. Odwiedzimy wszystko. Jeszcze tu nie byłem.
Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh, the nerve?
Wyrafinowany nos. Tutaj wpuszczają na zapach? O ludzie. A teraz jak sobie przypomnę, to ten dźwięk znam... Tak, on jest użyty w Terrarii. Jak się bije z Wall of Flash i on te takie robaki wypuszcza, to jest dokładnie ten sam dźwięk. Bez kitu. Dobra, nie przejdę tu, bo muszę znaleźć jakiś perfum czy coś. Dobra, teraz do portu, do doku.
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the newcomer that everyone's talking about.
They're talking about me. High time, too. All those stories of my heroic deeds are actually quite understated.
We're not interested in fairy tales. You've got something that we want.
Huh. Tough. Good looks is something you're born with.
We're talking about the secret ascension codes.
The ascension codes? Over my dead body. Wait. Let me rephrase that. Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oof! Ow! Oh!
He hasn't got the money.
I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd better report this to Donna.
Masz za długi język, Rufus.
Lots of friendly people here. Maybe I should tone it down a bit.
To jest czarny rynek, czego oczekujesz?
I don't want that. That's really small bait. Nothing like my epic whale bait made from phosphorescent anchovies.
No tak, racja. Czy ja mu mogę jakoś wcisnąć tego sardela?
I already hooked that. Look at this.
Scram!
What if I want to fish here too?
I'm not buying that. You ain't no fisherman. Just look at you. And you're obviously missing the obligatory fisherman's luck.
What if I prove to you that I am a fisherman?
I'd like to see that.
Well, you will.
Fine. And now, shoot!
Aha. Na razie nic z tego. Jeszcze do niego wrócimy.
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Shapomat 2000. How may I help you?
Yeah, Doc sent me to get a set of cartridges.
Of course, we currently offer 2 different brands. The first is Platinum Proof Professional. They are somewhat more expensive but of better quality. There is a cheaper kind as well. Cowboy Dodo's Jolly All-Purpose Cartridges. Their quality may not be top of the line, but they come with a free colorful lollipop.
A lollipop?
So which brand do you prefer?
Rufus, nie da się naciągnąć na tego pieprzonego lizaka. Nie wierzę.
And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, Goal's mind is at stake here.
All right. Here goes nothing.
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe? Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust. My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
Sala tortur? Ej, to laboratorium doktorka, trochę szacunku.
She seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we had used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of Goal?
And not the most agreeable part, I hope.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can't fix, but for that, I need all 3 cartridges, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead with the surgery.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic about you flipping open her skull again.
Agreed. maybe you had better start with a different part of her character.
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. See that compartment in the back? Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the button when you're close to goal.
That's what I said, a remote.
It's more complicated than that. Data's written to a buffer and...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No. Yes. Something like that, but
Just like a remote.
just like a remote.
Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that surgery done. Go find Goal and persuade her. All 3 parts of her. I will prepare everything else here in the meantime.
All right, here we go.
No dobra. No, zapomniałem się okrętu wziąć.
Chew first.
That was a reminder that you are not to poke around in my things.
Okay, reminder heard and ignored.
Rufus?
It's okay.
No chyba nie.
It's okay.
No dobra. Nic tu nie zrobimy więcej. Dobra, trzeba znaleźć goal. W sumie w tawernie jeszcze nie byłem. Dobra, przerwniki są fajne, ale teraz japa. No, tu jest.
Hey, hold still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
To miało być grająca ryba. Bozo też tu jest.
May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to do it without your consent. Didn't we meet in front of Doc's workshop?
You must be mistaken.
No. You and your beefy chum, you were gonna take something from me. What was it you were yelling? Death to the organon?
Death to the organon! Death to the organon! Whoever would say such a thing? Not that it isn't a good slogan. I mean, someone must have put a lot of thought into that.
Tak, ktoś musiał dużo myśleć nad 2 słowami.
Why are you sitting here on your lonesome?
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent to play rock, paper, scissors.
Why do you think you might find one here?
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense.
Ciekawe.
So you're a professional rock, paper, scissors player?
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my sleep. But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my coach says that I can compensate for this weakness through speed and stamina.
Z czegoś tak prostego jak kamień, papier, nożyce zrobili jakąś grę typu, nie wiem, poker? Że można zawodowo w to grać? Ja pierdzielę.
I want to play.
Why not? But I need to see your fingers first. Did you bring them?
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Let me have a look. Yep, here they are.
Nice try, buddy.
Why? What's wrong with them?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament hand.
Co on pieprzy?
I'll be off then.
See you around.
Jakieś oficjalne... Dobra, nieważne. Dojdziemy do tego jakoś.
Excuse me?
What do you want?
I think an apology would be in order.
What for?
Like, for attacking me in the street?
Listen up, kiddo. I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passers-by in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool. So, unorganized crime. What is it exactly?
We're just like a criminal organization without the organized bits.
Okej.
Could I join you, maybe? I'm incredibly unorganized.
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
Nie wiem, wszystko po kolei chyba.
I'm a gifted tinkerer.
Really? So what do you tinker?
Power inverters, escape machines, a life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I'm very resilient. I can fall from a tower 2 miles high into a pile of syringes without taking any damage.
Remarkable. And can you juggle balls on your nose?
Oh, really? I'm a daring adventurer, not a circus ocelot.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
I am so incredibly cool.
Just how cool?
I'm so, like, laid back that the back of my head, like, is almost touching the ground. Yeah.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
To jest za rozmowa, kurczę.
And I'm a good listener.
You are? That sounds interesting.
They call me the Ear.
You know, there's this story that I've always wanted to...
Eagle Ear, master of sound waves.
But my story...
Listening his opponents into the dust.
Forget it.
What? Did you say something?
Rufus.
I certainly am reckless enough.
No, you're not.
So how can I prove to you that I'm reckless enough?
You'd have to do something truly reckless, like shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right... Don't try to stop me. I'll soon be part of your organization. You'll see.
Beat it.
So, what does the Organon think of your organization?
This is the floating black market, kiddo. We don't care what the Organon thinks.
So, what about that Organon official right behind you?
What? Very funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Say, where's your pal?
Wink? He's got in our secret hideout, even though he's not really qualified. Blind as a bat in his right eye. And the right eye is the important one after all.
Huh? Who says that?
My mama. Why?
A co to ma do rzeczy, które oko jest bardziej ważne? Nie łapię. Świetni są ci aktorzy głosowi. Znaczy, że co, przykładają się do roboty? Znaczy, przyłożyli się do roboty? O to ci chodzi?
Do you also like to play rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Unfortunately, I left my tournament fingers in the hideout today.
Swoją drogą to jest niemiecka gra, nie? Zrobiona przez niemieckie studio, więc nie wiem jak to w oryginale brzmi. W sensie po niemiecku, ale w angielskim tak brzmi naturalnie, bym powiedział. W sumie nie wiem, czy jest jakiś inny dubbing oprócz niemieckiego i angielskiego. Nie mam pojęcia.
I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
O, cukiernica. To wiem do czego. Się przyda za moment.
Hello, bozo, old pirate.
We've been through this, Rufus. I am not a pirate. I'm only a junk dealer with my own trawler.
Yeah, right. And the parrot on your shoulder is only perching there by chance.
I don't have a parrot, Rufus. I've never had one.
Is that so? Then who did I feed those earthworms to whenever you were asleep?
You're a rare bird yourself.
An eagle.
Say, Rufus, was there anything in particular you wanted to talk to me about?
Certainly.
Then what are you waiting for?
The multiple choice box.
Wait a minute. Worms?
Shh. Here it comes now.
A to skoro tutaj nie ma polskiego dubbingu, to powiesz, że angielska gra, tak? Dobra, niech ci będzie.
Oh, don't tell me I slept through the entire passage.
Like a platypus. Only you mumbled in your sleep.
I was dreaming of my next big adventure.
Would that have anything to do with ballet, sweet cheeks?
Okej, słyszał o tym?
Something went wrong with the surgery.
You think so? She looks healthy to me.
Well, physically, she's in great shape. Like this. Boom, chaka chaka, boom, yeah! But mentally, it's more like... Cuckoo! Understand?
Certain people have mental problems. Yes, I understand that.
Her mind has been split into 3 parts. Now, I have to persuade all 3 of them to come back to the lab for another round of surgery.
Your girlfriend now exists in triplicate? Don't stretch yourself too thin. Handling one woman's hard enough. But 3 at a time?
I'll manage somehow.
Jakoś damy radę. Ale swoją drogą, gość, który podkłada głos pod Rufusa, to naprawdę dobrą robotę odwalił. Z tymi dźwiękami w ogóle. Serio Kingdom Come jest z Czech? Ciekawe. Może to wiedziałem, tylko zapomniałem. Serio? Nie wsadzili tam czeskiego? W sumie.
How's the grog around here?
This is peppermint tea.
Yeah, right. Tell me another one. Pirates drink grog. Everybody knows that.
But I'm not. Listen, I talked to Doc. He says your skewed perception may be an indication of a serious head injury.
And the scar next to your eye may be an indication of an exciting sea battle. Har!
Seriously. Did you ever fall on your head? I mean, between the 2 times since we've met.
Anchors away! Hoist the sails! Avast ye landlubbers! Yo ho 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 ho!
Oh, well, none of my business. Just as long as you don't forget to pay me for the passage.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum! Arr!
Ja pierdzielę.
See you later.
Don't get lost.
Nie zgub się. No, w sumie... Dobra rada.
Hey, leave the candle alone. It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the fritz.
Kiedy generator mówi dobranoc, tak? No, zaraz się tym zajmiemy. Streamowa ciekawostka, może być.
Hi.
A new customer. Welcome to Gulliver's Gully. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, let me know, and I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and the wolf repellent. We assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I do for you?
Ostraszacz na wilki? Co on trzyma w tym kiblu?
Gulliver's Gully doesn't sound terribly inviting.
My customers aren't used to being invited anywhere. Who would want to invite thieves and smugglers? Or people with infectious mouth diseases? Now, if you're looking for an inviting ambience, you'd better go uptown, kid.
I've got a few questions regarding your regulars.
Spit 'em out.
Ja ci zaraz powiem, żebyś nie pluł do tego kubka, bo ktoś chyba z tego będzie pić jeszcze. No tak, zapomniałem, to jest Deponia, oni tutaj nie mają czystej wody. No, poza Kuwak i piwnicą Wacka, to może być jedyne źródło czystej wody w okolicy.
What kind of people usually hang out here?
Well, riff-raff and rabble, you know, thieves, cutthroats, but the good kind.
Well, it's pretty empty at the moment.
Always is this time of day. Besides your people, only Nod is here now. He's with unorganized crime. I think he's here now because his brother Wink took over the first third of the preliminary 5 o'clock shift today. But as you can imagine, unorganized crime schedules are a little obscure. And then there's Garliff. He comes here to play.
So what does he play?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Seriously? Your dangerous rabble plays rock, paper, scissors?
It may not sound like a game for tough men, but the stakes are high. And they play with loaded fingers.
Nabitymi palcami. Nie pamiętam, o co z tym chodziło.
Don't you ever run into problems with the organon? To me, it looks like everyone here is doing whatever they want.
That's right. The authorities leave us alone here. Portofisco is far away, and the magnetic train route runs along the coast. That's how the floating black market was formed in the first place. We're always in places where the organon doesn't look.
And if I told you that it won't stay that way for long?
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance windbags. Only an idiot would believe in that conspiracy crap.
Do Janusza, tak. Musieli polskiego imienia użyć. Ale później zobaczycie, dlaczego on ma na imię Janusz.
Do you know Captain Bozo?
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular basis. I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
And Bozo has a thing going with that fury? I can hardly imagine how that would work out.
Więc Bozo ma romans. O, nie pochwalił się. Na ostatnim to mgła jak w horrorze. Trzeba było jakiś film nagrać.
Go on, tell me about Bozo's girlfriend again.
I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapons store in Little Venice. She won't break your heart. She'll perforate it with a repeating laser.
And Bozo has... I can hardly... What can you tell me about unorganized crime?
I wouldn't mess with them if I were you. They're dangerous and unpredictable. If you want to know more, go ahead and ask Nod over there.
No już go pytałem. Dużo mi nie powiedział.
You mentioned an underground movement. What's up with that?
Well, calling it an underground movement might be somewhat exaggerated. Garliff and his friends, Janosch and Liebold, hold regular meetings in Janosch's mother's basement.
That's gotta be a joke.
It is. And the punchline is Janosch, their leader. He thinks he's some sort of freedom fighter.
Bojownik o wolność, tak?
That's it for now.
Yep. That was definitely enough.
Jak chcesz, możesz wysłać.
It's pretty dark in here.
That's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty sight. But if you think this is dark, just wait until the generator breaks down again.
Does that happen often?
Unfortunately, yeah. It's the salty air. Almost the same effect as sugar in the tank. Odd, isn't it?
Tak się składa, że zgarnąłem cukiernicę, więc można by z tym pokombinować.
A drink, please.
Have you got any money?
Well,
I thought so. I mean, just look at you.
Why does everybody always say that?
Come back when you've got money. Transients don't get a tab here.
Czyli na krechę nie da rady. Okej.
A drink for the lady, please.
No thanks. Even if I could bring myself to drink from these filthy glasses.
No comment.
I would never allow the likes of you to buy me a drink.
And what if I were the last man in existence?
What do you mean, were?
Bummer. What else is there to see in the floating black market?
Don't tell me you're a tourist. In that case, you'd better go uptown, assuming they let you in. Downtown is reserved for smugglers, fences, gamblers, and pirates. For a special thrill, I recommend watching the platypus Pataka in the market arena. However, fighting only takes place when two squabblers are going after each other.
Go on, tell me about those platypus fights again.
Platypus Pataka is a lethal contest, a fight for life and death.
Platypus Bataka? That sounds a little bit obscene.
Downright dirty, don't you think?
Yes, dirty.
Dirty.
That is not a good thing, Rufus. Quite the opposite. It's vulgar.
Dirty and vulgar.
Good grief.
Swoją drogą, pewnie już zauważyliście, ale Gol ma taki akcent angielski, nie amerykański. Rufus ma taki bardziej amerykański. Pewnie chcieli pokazać, że no, Anglicy to realiści, a Amerykańcy to bardziej taki rynsztok. No bo Gol w ogóle jest Elysium, nie? Do wyższe sfery, no to trzeba to jakoś pokazać.
Can't the jukebox play a different song for a change?
What do you mean? It plays a different song all the time.
Are you sure? It does sound pretty familiar, you know.
Leave my jukebox alone. Nothing but classics in the playlist. My favorite is the mating song of the junk crabs, but only when the door's closed. I have enough complaints about crab bites as it is.
Okay.
I need to use the bathroom.
Then you should sign this waiver first.
A waiver? I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me Toilet Outfitters in the case of blah 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 blah, hair loss, chemical burns to the nasal mucous membranes, blah 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 blah, blah, spider bites, rat bites, wolf bites, blah 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 blah, leprosy, psoriasis, or any kind of curse inflicted by indigenous tribes? Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore, for one.
Is he suicidal?
No. Blind. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named in the will. Garliff up there currently has a bet going on with his buddy, Lebo. But, I don't think he's gonna do it. He's still got plans.
Yeah, well, I have a plan too. I'm planning not to act like a coward. Hand me that pen.
You don't have to do this. You know that, right?
I've never done things I had to do.
Well then, good luck. When your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation, you can ask Garliff for the key.
I'll do that.
Okay.
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a drink.
Dobra, to zagadam z nim.
May I bother you again?
Aren't you going to do that anyway?
Got a point there. Have you got the key to the tavern bathroom?
Yes, but I still need it. I have this bet going.
You bet that you would use that bathroom?
Yeah, but I simply haven't worked up the courage yet.
Scares the crap out of you, does it?
That's what I'm waiting for.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
To czeka, aż się zesra, dopiero później pójdzie do tej toalety. W sumie tak jak ten barman powiedział, że instynkt samozachowawczy będzie słabszy od potrzeby skorzystania z toalety, czy jakoś tak. To wtedy tam pójdzie.
All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty, very handsome, and your hair smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial expression.
Twardziel romantyk.
Here it comes. Check. Charm cannons at full blast. And now, to come up with the best possible line.
Hej, mała. To chyba najbardziej standardowy tekst.
Oh, that's it. A classic. Take a deep breath, and then... Here I go.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
Jak można kuźwa tak spierdzielić podryw?
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Believe me, I would much rather be on the West Promenade by the rotating gardens. At this time of year, Morris serves the best soyacino in all of Elysium. Instead, I'm sitting in this hole in the ground drinking... What is this, anyway?
Camel drool, what else?
Camel drool.
No, wait, the camel drool's still under the counter. What you got there is the tincture for my nail infection.
Ah! Does that mean you bathed your filthy nails in this?
Yeah, but go ahead and drink it. Apparently it only works on fingernails.
And this is where my mechanisms of repression should be kicking in. Ah! Here they are.
O, właśnie, no. Jakby był na jej miejscu, to też by mi się coś dźwigło.
Are you mad at me for some reason?
Whatever makes you think that? You kidnapped me, caused me a bad head injury.
That's not the way I remember it.
You appear to be suffering from a perception disorder.
You mean, in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Just stay away from me. Understood?
No to już było lepsze, Rufus, ale wciąż niewystarczające.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, you had better stay away from me.
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ugh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Nah, we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
Okej.
Hey, baby.
There he goes again.
Bolało jak spadłeś z nieba, oczywiście.
We're actually not all that different. Neither of us belongs on this planet.
That's right. I belong on Elysium, and you belong in solitary confinement.
No. What I meant was we belong together. We are soulmates, so to speak.
I have no idea where you get that notion. I am sophisticated. I am educated.
Check. Check.
I haven't got any communicable diseases.
But I still maintain that we're very similar.
Just don't come too close to me, will you?
Czy to wahanie miało oznaczyć, że Rufus ma jakąś chorobę zakaźną? W sumie nie zdziwiłbym się.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
It did indeed.
Oh, right. Yes, I can imagine.
Bo serio spadła z nieba i to nie raz.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Why? Do you have a sty or something?
Now that you mention it, I've actually got a little eye infection.
Ugh, keep your distance, okay?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Good question. What am I doing here? Oh, I remember. You dropped me from the escape pod.
Saved you, dropped you. Doesn't all that depend on the point of view?
Only if you're a short-sighted idiot.
Luckily, that's easy to verify. Hey, Bozo, did I rescue Goal?
No idea. I gave up trying to understand what you were doing a long time ago.
You see? Bozo thinks I'm cool too.
Oczywiście.
I give up.
I'm afraid I already know you better than that.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
What a woman.
Dobra, ale to dopiero pierwsza część goal. A są jeszcze dwie pozostałe. Dobra, wydaje mi się, że do końca streama będzie gadanie z nią.
The cartridge fits. Now the remote just has to work. Thanks to my charm, the rest will be child's play.
Nie pamiętam, które to wersje były, ale zaraz się dowiemy.
Huh? What the? Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much to drink. This is still Gulliver's Gully, the darkest dive in the floating black market.
Floating black market, not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus, I'll wring his neck.
Everything okay?
Just give me some of your strongest. As long as I'm here, I may as well rot my brain.
One rust-red brain death coming right up.
Okej, ta go ewidentnie jest bojowa.
You again. What do you want?
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
So what? Do I have to ask your leave every time I want to go somewhere?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Dream on, wimp. I don't even know myself how I got here. But since I'm here now anyway, I might as well explore my surroundings. And by surroundings, I mean this drink.
Hey, you can't do that.
Calm down. It's all on Rufus today.
But that was my lighter fluid.
Yeah, that's how it tasted. Hit me with another.
Co oni tu podają, kurna?
You have to come with me and see Doc.
I must? I don't think so.
But your health is at stake.
Don't worry, I'm feeling just great.
But if you don't come...
Then what? Will I get bruises? Will my shoulder be dislocated? Will I get a nosebleed?
No, not that. But
you will if you keep bothering me like that.
yeah, well, bother.
Rufus,
What?
a little friendly advice. Never provoke a woman with a temper. Believe me, I once knew a woman who...
You stay out of this.
You two do what you want then.
Where were we?
I think I was about to bring you with this bar stool.
Ah, yes, great. Then let's proceed.
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Yeah.
Jakie synchro, kurczę.
We have to keep the organon from blowing up Deponia.
No worries. I'm going to take care of the organon myself.
Really? And just how are you planning to do that?
I'll just whoop their butts if they dare to cross me.
Damn! Why didn't I think of that?
No, plan niby prosty, ale ciężki w wykonaniu.
Aren't you even wondering how you got here?
Not really. You're in the vicinity. That should suffice as an explanation.
Well, I'm always good for a surprise.
You are basically the human equivalent of spontaneous self-combustion.
Wow, thanks.
Damn, that came across much too nicely.
Hey, baby.
Are you trying to hit on me? Save your breath, wimp.
Hey, you got me all wrong. I can wrap you around my pinky in my sleep.
You'd better beware, or I'll wrap something around your throat in your sleep.
See? I haven't even started, and you're already fantasizing about you and me in bed together. You're actually pretty cool. We're a fine match.
Ha! Dream on, wimp.
Okay.
Your mouth is saying no, but your eyes are saying yes.
Would you like to hear what my fist is saying?
No, maybe not right now. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Yes, damn it.
Yeah, right. Probably did, huh? Here's looking at you, kid.
Who are you calling a kid, you pipsqueak?
Oh, yeah? Who are you calling a pipsqueak, you beanpole?
Oh, yeah? Who are you calling a beanpole, you rat?
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, who are you calling a rat? You...
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Okej. Za chwilę faktycznie dojdzie do bójki.
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Right now, I'm trying not to fall asleep on account of your boring lines.
Let me know when I should take you to bed.
Yet another dub. Try your macho bullshit on someone else.
Ah, would that make you jealous?
Get lost now.
Orwisza, pabuco. Jak to fajnie przetłumaczyli.
I'll find a way to make you go all weak.
As weak as your head or as weak as your arms?
As weak as both together, baby. Wait here, I'll be right back.
No threats, please.
Zaraz wracam, tylko bez gruźb, proszę. Dobra, została ostatnia goal.
What? How did I wind up here?
Most people ask that, but very few of them really want to hear the answer.
You're funny. Oh, it's you! How nice!
Nie pamiętam, jak ta goal się nazywała.
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Have I? That's crazy! I can't even remember how I got here!
It doesn't really matter how you got here. What's more important, I know how you can leave here.
Oh, in a dirigible! Please, please tell me it's a dirigible!
No, not in a dirigible.
Oh.
Maybe later.
Yippee!
You have to come with me and see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
No, you...
Oh dear. I can feel it now. I think I'm running a fever.
No, you're not sick.
Look and tell me if my uvula is swollen.
Will you listen to me? You're not sick.
Oh, what a relief. And here I was thinking I had to see Doc.
But you do have to see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
This is gonna be one of those days.
Tak, z tą grą na pewno ciężko będzie rozmawiać.
Won't you please just come along?
Where?
Well, to Doc.
Who's Doc?
Say, did you fall and hit your head?
I don't know. Did I?
Yeah, actually, yes, I think so. Can't you remember anything?
Well, yes. You are... Rudy.
Rufus.
This is exhausting. My head feels as if a burning saw blade hit me in the temple.
You obviously can't remember anything at all. That makes it even more important for you to go see Doc.
You're probably right. You're such a good friend, Rudy.
Sure. So, are you coming? There's no time to lose. We need to prevent the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Wait, did I hear that right? You're planning to stop the Organon? Don't tell me you're with those resistance fruitcakes.
Resistance? What are you talking about?
What do you think? Janosch and his people. Who else?
Janosch?
I told him 1,000 times that I won't have any conspiratorial meetings in my bar. First, they're all death to the Organon. And then I end up having to scrape peanut chips out of the jukebox.
Did you hear that, Rufus? A real resistance movement.
I heard it. How terribly exciting. But the really important thing is that we're both headed to Doc now. We're gonna fix your brain, and...
We can't do that now. We need to join the resistance.
Yes. What?
Nie, błagam. Nie chcę zaczynać od tej wersji.
Janosch. What's up with that Janosch?
That's what I would like to know.
No, that was a rhetorical question. Janosch is the leader of the resistance. You keep raving about him.
Really? He must be quite a daredevil.
Oh, good grief.
Oczywiście.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
Yay!
Dobra, jednak nie pójdzie, okej. Ja nie wiem, od której wersji zacząć. Od tej bojowej może? Dobra, miałem coś zrobić z tym generatorem.
Wish I could remember. Is sugar in the tank good or bad for the engine? Well, there's only one way to find out. Right. It was bad. Thought so.
Szkodzi, tak, oczywiście. Ale
It's
ciemnica.
really dark here, but not so dark that I'll have to use my legendary sonar hearing. After all, I have the brightest eyes in the whole southwest quadrant. Breathing all that mercury vapor when I was a kid is finally paying off.
Okej. Bierz rybę. Ale długo musiała tutaj wisieć.
Ouch! Oh! Ha! Oh! Nothing happened.
Tak, nic się nie zmieniło. Krasnal. Tam go zdechłego gołębia. Okej. Czyli tak się ta piosenka nazywa? Chociaż w sumie ich tu było kilka. Tylko dziwne, bo skoro on gra te piosenki, to czemu tyle muzyka leci? To nie ma sensu. Dobra, na razie to zostawię. Z tą rybą idę do doku.
Look at this! A fine specimen, wouldn't you say?
What the? Don't tell me you caught that!
Sure looks like it.
Holy hattie! Perhaps I misjudged you. Just how is that possible when you have so little fisherman's luck? What's your secret, buddy?
Niesamowicie wyluzowany. Nie, to nie było to przynęta.
I use a special kind of bait.
Ha! And now he claims to have a... Wait a minute. Bait is important. And you must have caught that razorfish somehow. Could it be that you really got a special bait?
Are you calling me a liar?
Not if you show me your bait.
Huh, what's in it for me?
Well, I could offer you a tiger fish.
An ordinary tiger fish against my fantastic special bait? You must be a few worms short of a can.
Forget it then.
Forget it then, like, so totally.
Ha! See if I care. If you want a tiger fish at some point, bring me your special bait. If not, shoot!
Dobra, na razie ta ryba mi się nie przyda. Nie wiem, z nim chyba nie pogadam. Dobra, muszę zasięgnąć języka. O, dobra. To trzeba wrócić do tawerny z Bozo, pogadać.
Hello, bozo.
Rufus, what's up?
What were you going to say earlier? Something about a very special boarding maneuver?
I don't know what you're getting at. Again.
Come on, you can't fool me. You pirates are all the same. A girl in every port and constantly on the lookout for new ports, right?
Not in the least. Although...
Ah, I knew it!
My bambina lives here, in the floating black market. But I don't think that really counts. We were only together for 2 days.
And then she sent you packing?
And she held a pistol to my head for the entire time.
Actually, that should count.
Okay.
I do believe Spunky Goal likes me.
Spunky Goal?
Yeah, she's really something, you know? Looks like all of her temperament wound up on one cartridge.
Whoa. Then you better be careful. Believe me, I know that kind of woman. They can be quite tame and playful if you know how to handle them. But make one wrong move, say one wrong word, and out come their claws.
Do you think I should buy her a scratching post?
The only thing that helps is the right choice of words. It was the same with my bambina. I only had to say the one all-important sentence, and the tigress turned into a docile kitten in one instant.
Oh yeah? Then why aren't you still together?
Well, I got a little horse, and she made it to her rifle cabinet before I reached the door.
Oh. So, what are these mysterious words that will tame a temperamental woman?
Forget it, Rufus. Those words have caused enough pain already.
But surely your wounded heart must have healed by now.
This isn't just about my heart, Rufus. It's also about my shoulder, my leg, and my left lung.
I do believe Baby Goal likes me.
Baby Goal?
Yeah. I mean, she's really sweet and all that. Unfortunately, she's also very gullible.
But then your path should be clear. Go to her and start talking.
I don't know.
Już gadałem i nic z tego nie wyszło. No to trzymaj się do środy.
I do believe Lady Goal likes me.
Lady Goal?
Yes, she's definitely top-notch. One classy lady. She's got style. She's totally, constipated.
Sophisticated?
Yeah, I am really going to impress her with my gentlemanly manners.
Whoa. Don't you think you'd better have someone give you a few tips first? Go talk to Seagull. He lives uptown. If anyone can help you, it's him.
A, już pamiętam jak się dostać tam na górę.
Tell me more about your bambina.
Well, she's the most spirited woman I've ever met. She owns the weapon shop in Little Venice. She's got a killer personality, although she's never been convicted. It's been a while since I lost my heart to her. Good thing Doc happened to have a donor heart handy.
Ale że tak dosłownie straciłeś serce?
I think you should pay a visit to your bambina.
What? No way. Forget it.
Oh, come on. She sounds really hot.
Yeah, so hot she could burn out your throat, and she would too.
What are you, a pirate or some kind of pie pan?
For the umpteenth time, I'm not a pirate. And I'm also not interested in having you entangle me in all kinds of weird adventures. I like my life just fine, the way it used to be, before I met you. Peace and quiet. Serenity.
Raiding parties, sea battles, mutinies, slaying of the firstborn.
Sunday afternoon walks. Gardening exhibits.
Pillaging, keel hauling, treasure hunts, walking the plank.
Damn it, Rufus. Not everyone likes conflicts. I certainly don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, no, and no.
Yes, 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 yes.
On the contrary, I hate conflicts. Okay, I give up.
Ha! I knew it. You've still got a crush on her, don't you?
I'm going to pay her a visit. Meet me in front of the weapons shop in Little Venice. I'm gonna need emotional support and medical assistance.
Of course you will, you old swashbuckler, you.
Tak, z Rufusem nie da się wygrać. Aha, dobra. To teraz do Mewy, czy do Ponczusia? Nie no, pomogę kumplowi najpierw. Już się przebrał. Szybki jest.
Rufus, there you are.
Stay where you are! My optician knows karate!
But Rufus, it's me, Bozo.
You look ridiculous! Ridiculously good.
You don't think this hat makes my face look fat? And the ruffles pinch a little in the crotch.
Nah, it's supposed to be that way. Just right for a date. And is that aftershave I smell?
No, it's wolf repellent.
Oh, good. Thinking ahead. So you're all set then.
I don't know. Do you really think this is a good idea?
Oczywiście, że nie. Jeżeli to, co powiedział o tej kobiecie, to prawda, to zrobię z niego ser szwajcarski.
Of course. It's gonna be great.
Last time you said that, I got stuck on a reef.
Yes, but the view was fabulous. Come on, you big baby.
Oh, good grief. How did I get myself into this?
You nasty brat! How many times do you have to tell you that I didn't shoot your grandpa? Well, at least not on purpose.
Przynajmniej nie specjalnie.
What? Bozo? Is that really you?
No.
Come on in. I don't want to have to dispose of the body of yet another noise pollution officer in the canal. Come on! And now you tell me exactly where you have been all this time.
Well, I was on my way to, what are you doing with that machete? Please calm down, will you? Aren't you and Hulk glad to see me?
Ja pierdzielę. Kula armatnia.
Come on, Bambina. You know exactly what's gonna happen. First, you're mad as a hornet, but as soon as I say this certain line... What's that?
Co on tu robi w ogóle?
Oh, sole mio, la 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 la.
Ah! Would you believe it? Can't hear myself talking over this din. I think you better leave now.
But...
Out! Now!
See, I told you.
Did I just hear something? No, I don't think so. I mean, doormats can't talk, right?
Po jaką cholerę ten typ się tu pojawił? Swoją drogą ona się zachowywała jak żona bez kitu. Ach, Bozo mówił, że byli raptem razem 2 dni. No nieźle. Dobra, tu chyba na razie nic nie zrobię. Zdecydowanie nie. Chociaż... może dałoby radę coś zrobić. Chwila. Coś z krabami musi być. A, już wiem, dobra.
Oh, sole mio.
Muszę zajumać tą piosenkę, co tam jest w tej maszynie grającej. Ale do tego musi być ciemno.
Quiet. Ha! Got it!
Tego zdechłego gołębia. Dobra, teraz jemu muszę dać...
Why don't you play something else for a change? Here. The Dead Pigeon Tango.
It's not so romantico, but va bene. I will do my best.
Which isn't much.
Okej. Spróbujmy jeszcze raz.
Rufus, do you really think that's a good idea?
Dawaj, Bozo.
You're not gonna give up just like that, are you?
To tell you the truth.
Come on, one more time.
Może teraz cię nie podziurawi.
Salesman! When will you ever learn? If you prefer to have a full set of legs, you should never, ever... You again! Come on in! Come on!
Dobra, nieważne.
You've got some nerve showing up here again!
I'm just like a boomerang. Wait, that wasn't a suggestion. Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
Ask with indignation, what's that, my lord? I have an explanation. 3 dead pigeons are stored behind the drawer. Oh, sole mio. La 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 la.
Ah! Ah, not again! How am I supposed to concentrate while he's yowling like that?
You know, I find it quite romantic.
Out! Now!
Dobra, ja muszę ogarnąć piosenkę o krabach. A, moment, muszę... Przecież... Nie, moment, jeszcze nie. Pieśń godowa śmieciokrabów, to chyba o to chodziło. Brzmi dokładnie tak samo, ja pierdzielę. Dobra, gasimy światło.
Ha! Got it!
No łaprzesz to.
Why don't you play something else for a change? Here. The mating song of the junk crabs.
Magnifico! Finalmente! Una canzone molto romantica! As long as there is no junk crabs nearby, is non pericoloso, eh? Mille grazie!
Wydawało mi się, że jeszcze miałem z nim coś zrobić chyba. Z tym śpiewakiem w sensie.
Oh, Rufus, do you really think that's a good idea?
You're not gonna...
To tell you...
Come on!
Stupid daughter, the when? Well, yeah, if you prefer to have a full set of legs, you should You again! Come on in! Come on!
Jeszcze jej się te drzwi nie rozwaliły.
You got so...
I'm just... Come on, Bam. Can we skip? All I have to...
Do you hear the noise, dear? I'm getting annoyed here. A junk settled in our clock. They reckon about as if to mock. The noise is aspirating, if I am not erring. A junk in the chronograph are having a laugh.
O to chodziło.
Ah, not again! How am I supposed to concentrate?
You know, I...
Out!
Teraz te kraby są tutaj. W rurze. Muszę je przyblokować.
Ha! Gotcha!
Tak, teraz muszę wrócić na rynek. I tutaj pokombinować. Chyba to tak miało być. Najwyżej będę próbować jeszcze raz.
Run! You're free! But don't get lost.
O, dobra, udało się. W ogóle ja tam widziałem chyba jednego, który siedział w tym chędożonym falowniku. Ciekawe.
Stronzo! Is you matto! Now, making a peace with my new sacco diaria. Now I must go to Il Tocco to get the replacement.
That was funny.
Tak, to było śmieszne, naprawdę. Tak, i czemu zrobiłem to z krabami? Bo tutaj była skrzynka z poduszką powietrzną właśnie. O to chodziło. A skoro tych krabów już tam nie ma... Ja... Dobra, on jest tutaj. Teraz powinno się udać.
Oh, Rufus, do you really think that's a...
You're not gonna...
To tell you that...
Come on!
Freaking Girl Scouts! You will regret your persistence as soon as I find out why my spring gun won't... You will get it! Come on in! Come on! You've got some nerve showing up here again!
I'm just like a boomerang. Wait, that wasn't a suggestion.
Tak, tak, to znamy.
Come on, Bambina. Can we skip this bit? All I have to do is say my line and...
Do you hear the noise, dear? I'm getting annoyed here. A jackrabbit settled in our clock. They racket about as if to mock. The noise is aspirating, if I am not erring. A jackrabbit in the chronograph are having a laugh. Blah, blah, blah. I'm shaken, awakened, if I'm not mistaken. A jackrabbit nesting in our clock. They racket about in the tickety-tock. Clickety-click, clickety-clickety-click, clickety-clickety, rattle-dot-tickety-click.
Niezła ta piosenka.
I'm out, excluded, if I'm not deluded. A penciled architect that rummage our chronometer. It's late and I'm tired, if I'm not ill-wired. Jackrabbit caused a dreadful noise in our time measurement device. What's that now? You're kidding? Trumpets and fiddling. What the crap? I'm going to snaps in ice, risk of skidding. How can I sleep with jackrabbits near the ear? Well, to my sorrow, I fear, my dear, we have to end our wedding tomorrow.
Ah, not again!
Okay.
Ho, 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 ho.
What a sight! Go ahead, Bozo! Say it!
Whoa. Now comes the interesting bit.
Why, hello, dog. Come here often.
Oh, Bozo.
Wow. 6 words that open the gate to a whole new world.
No tak. Dobra, ciekawe czy to zadziała na tą bojową gołą. Już spadasz, polski. Ja też za chwilę będę kończył. Mogłeś wytrzymać jeszcze te kilka minut. No do środy w takim razie. Dobra, teraz musimy zmienić.
Huh? What the...
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll have the same again.
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
What did you say?
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
Is that supposed to be funny?
But...
First, you drag me off, and then you try to be cute? Why hasn't it occurred to you that I might be well and truly pissed off?
Why, hello, doll. Come here often?
Jak powtarza, kurna.
Whoa! No brawling in my bar. This may be the favorite hangout of the lowest scum in town, but some rules still apply, you know.
He started it.
I haven't done a thing.
Yeah, he's got a point. Running around like an idiot ain't a crime.
Hey!
But maybe being an idiot is.
I said, hey! You're lucky I don't hit women.
Go ahead and try.
Maybe I'll start by giving you a good spanking.
If you fancy a broken jaw, be my guest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here in the floating black market, we settle our differences in a civilized manner. There is only one way to get you two to quit your bickering. Platypus pataka.
No, teraz będzie najlepsze.
Bring it on!
Ale już beznadziejnie wygląda w tym.
Let's get ready for another violent round of classic.
Dobra, nie wiem, czy mi się uda to za pierwszym razem. Ale spróbuję.
Fight! Don't shield your balls. Die fondly. Coward move. Exit our blow. Them's defense. Double strike. Give up already. Double do. Resistance is futile. Walking silly bonus. Rage mode.
Czas leci coraz szybciej. A, kurde.
Shut up his head. What a shot. What a shot. Dash his face.
To jest nieprzetłumaczone, teraz widzę. Aleś bombę posadził.
That was fun. That was fun. Maybe you're not the little idiot I took you for after all.
That's because people tend to overlook my true greatness. Now all I have to do is persuade your two other aspects.
I'm sure you'll find a way. And I should know. The others are a part of me. To tell you the truth, I liked you right from the start. You are a lot like Cletus, only without his attitude and his misguided sense of superiority.
That's true. I'm totally laid back.
And you exude a certain air of neglect that makes you very attractive to women.
Thanks, I think.
I'd better stay here until you manage to persuade the other two. I must admit that I'm actually a little jealous. Totally weird, isn't it?
No, jest to dziwne, żeby być zazdrosnym o swoją inną osobowość. Też Dragon spadasz. No, to już też w tym momencie zakończę. No to z jedną goal już mamy sprawę załatwioną. Zostały dwie. Dzięki wszystkim za pobyt na streamie. Świetnie było. Powoli się to zaczyna rozkręcać bardziej. Miłego wieczoru wam życzę i widzimy się w środę. Trzymajcie się i na razie.